Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a really fun video. I'm going to talk about the top 5 best public golf courses in the greater Jacksonville area. So a little fun fact about me is I grew up here in Jacksonville. I grew up playing junior golf and I played golf in college as well. So I really have firsthand knowledge as to what the best courses in the area are. It's going to be on the basis of the condition of the course, the pricing, and just the overall atmosphere of the club. This is going to be in no particular order, just simply my top 5, but one of my favorites has to be St. John's Golf and Country Club. So this is located off of County Road 210, that is the south side of Jacksonville and the north side of St. Augustine. But simply this is one of my favorite go-tos because of the practice facilities, the condition of the golf course, and just the atmosphere at the clubhouse even after your round is over. So the golf course itself is 18 holes. The rating, depending on what tees you're playing, are between 70 and 75. The tips play at just under 7,300 yards, so it can get pretty long, which is honestly hard to find a long golf course in Florida. And their condition of the golf course is always amazing, but especially during the summer. Their greens are some of the fastest in Jacksonville, and they've hosted a couple of Q school qualifying events there. So you know it has to be in good shape and a good course to be able to host a tournament of that caliber. So it's great. They also just redid their practice facility, their short game facility, and it is just simply amazing. You can work on wedge shots and a lot of approach shots and bunker shots all around. And they have a humongous driving range, so you never have to worry about getting a spot before your tee time. If you're running late like me, a lot of the time I just like to show up and hope I get a good spot. And they also just redid their clubhouse too. So it was already nice before, but they really just modernized it and extended their restaurant. So even when your round is over, they have a full restaurant, full bar, and I just can't talk about how lively the place is. Like whether it's people coming off the golf course and their families meeting them there for after the round for dinner. It's just always extremely fun atmosphere there. There's a lot of little events that they will put on throughout the year that members can play in, or if you're not a member, that you can pay to be in. And they also host a 210 Cup. So all of the golf courses that are on County Road 210 have a tournament every year. And so everyone who's in St. John's Golf, they all wear the same colors and they play against another golf course that I'm going to mention next, which is Hampton. Is my number 2 favorite course, and it's in the same area as St. John's Golf off of County Road 210. But these golf courses play in the 210 Cup, and it is a competition for who brings home the trophy for that year. So it's a really cool event because everyone in that community really rallies together. People come out and watch, and it's a really fun atmosphere at St. John's Golf and Country Club and at Hampton. I feel like are 2 very similar atmospheres. The golf courses are very different. Hampton's conditions are great, but I would say that it's better for less experienced golfers because it's more wide open, there's less trouble, the greens are in good condition, but they're not lightning fast. So Hampton is great if you are newer or just learning to golf. They also just redid their short game facility. I do think St. John's is still better short game facility, even though Hampton just redid theirs as well. But it's still really nice, and a lot of regulars go there, and you just meet up after work, you go play 9 holes, and all the ladies in the restaurant, they get to know all the members and who's there, and it really both places feel very like a family atmosphere. Just a little bit more about Hampton's course itself is it is 18 holes. The tips play at 7,000 yards, and then they of course have up to kids tees. The rating on this course is 74 from the tips, and then down to I think like 66 or 67 from their white tees. So a little bit more forgiving of a golf course than St. John's Golf and Country Club, but very similar atmospheres and still good condition. But I feel like when they're both in their best condition, St. John's Golf is just a little bit better. My next favorite is Eagle Harbor Golf and Country Club. So this is on the west side of the St. Johns River over in the Orange Park, Fleming Island area. And this course is not one that you want to play if you are not hitting the ball straight. This one has a lot of water on the golf course, so it makes it very challenging, and if you hit a bad shot, you're going to be penalized for it. But it is beautiful and always in great condition. So this one has a really nice golf club and atmosphere as well. They have updated their restaurant recently, and it's a part of Eagle Harbor is a humongous community over in that area too. So even people who aren't golfing come in and enjoy the restaurant as well. So they have lots of lessons there. All of these golf courses have pros who can give you lessons. This one specifically offers lessons for junior golfers as well. And they all host junior camps throughout the summers and things like that. If any parents want to put their kids in these programs, they are an option at all of these golf courses too. Eagle Harbor is 18 holes. It's a par 72, and their rating from the tips, which is 6,800 yards, so a little bit shorter than the first two, is a par 72. So it has to do with the length. A lot of it, there's a lot of reachable par 5s, so some eagle and birdie opportunities, but be careful on the par 4s where all the water is. Okay, so the fourth golf course I wanted to mention is Slammer and Squire. This is at the World Golf Hall of Fame, and there are actually two courses at the World Golf Hall of Fame. So there's Slammer and Squire, and there's also King and Bear. I simply don't like King and Bear as much because I don't play good there. So I might be biased, but the Slammer and Squire is a beautiful course. It is a rating of 72, and the tips play at just under 7,000 yards. There's definitely an emphasis on short game at this course. There's a lot of like dome-shaped greens, not a lot, but a little bit of dome-shaped greens. So it makes short game a little bit more tricky. And there's also a decent amount of water on that course too, but not overwhelmingly. The practice facilities are of course beautiful. You're at the World Golf Hall of Fame, which is a pinnacle for any golfer fanatic out there. So it's really neat to be there yourself. So they have beautiful facilities. They have teaching professionals there that can give you lessons at the back of their range. So it is definitely beautiful. I will say it's a little bit more pricey than the other ones that I have mentioned. And they do have a great restaurant, but I will say it's not as packed as the ones I mentioned before. So it's not such a, rowdy is not the right word, but not such a lively crowd. So if you want a more chill, laid back golf experience, then this might be the best golf course for you. And the last golf course I wanted to mention is Queens Harbor Yacht and Country Club. This golf course I feel like is unlike any others in Jacksonville that aren't private. So this golf course is semi-private. You can still get on it, but it is on, you have a lot of marsh views and tidal views on the golf course. It is stunning and always in immaculate condition. So they've hosted many PGA Tour qualifiers and even some college golf tournaments at this course. So great condition, a little bit more pricey, same level as like World Golf Village, Slammer and Squire prices, and they have a beautiful restaurant. Again, it's not such a rowdy crowd. I would say it's a little bit more lively than World Golf Village, but it's not a crazy party at the end of your round whatsoever. But there's definitely families that come and have dinner up at the clubhouse and things like that. So I hope this video was really helpful if you are thinking of moving to Florida and you are a big golf fan, or if you're simply just coming to Florida for a golf weekend. These are definitely the golf courses I would say to check out first. You will have a blast at them and hopefully play pretty good. If you have any other questions on these golf courses or any of the communities that these golf courses are in, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll leave my contact information on the next screen, or you can put your question in the comments. I will absolutely respond to you and be happy to help. And if you want to go play around a golf, then I will try to give you a run for my money. So let me know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.